Okay, so for this next series of tutorials within the larger series, we're going to be taking a look at this torso area. First, we're going to UV unwrap it. We're going to apply a texture in a similar way that we create in Photoshop in a similar way to the head. But of course, this is a different body part. We're going to be giving different attention to it. So I highly recommend, if you're new to UVing especially, that you continue to watch these videos, even though they're still on UV unwrapping and texturing, as you'll see how to deal with different issues that arise during the process. So I'm going to jump back into my modeling presets here, UV, and automatic unwrap. Okay? UV, jump into the UV editor. And you notice there's a lot of pieces here. I'm going to make this full screen. The only thing I don't need it to be full screen for is I want to see where the front and back of the shirt is. So this is the front, this is the back. Okay. So now that I know that, I can drag this out here. I like working on the front first. Just because this is, I mean, even though the back of our model is definitely important, you know, when most people think of characters, they think about them facing them. And this is also, the logo is not, the logo that we can make for it isn't going to go on the back of our t-shirt, it's going to go on the front of our t-shirt. Right? So I'm just going to grab this here, go here. Now I'm just going to start sewing these UVs together. Come over here, take this UV shell, I want to rotate it, move it into place here, stitch that together. Now I'm just going to do a quick optimize with that tool. Okay, again, bringing this here. Maya did a lot of this work for us. We didn't have to stitch two objects together here, we're just working with one. For this side, you're going to notice that Maya's not always going to do things evenly. See here, we got an extra polygon. So in order to see how we're going to deal with that, I want to see where that polygon resides on our mesh. Right, so I want to see. Okay, so it's part of the sleeve there, but that's more towards the back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to cut that. So I'm going to take a look here, just see where the edge corresponds to. There we go, select that edge. Polygons, cut UV edges. Jump back into full screen so you can see it better. Okay, move that off. So here's the front. And you notice that aside from the front, we do have the neck area here. I'm going to leave that there for now. You may or may not want to cut that to split that down that line there. Now I could also jump in and start working on the arms as well. So I'll just start taking a look at what type of arm pieces we have here. So this is the front of the left arm when we're facing it. The right, his right arm, the arm on our left. Just group these pieces. You know, we're just arranging them right now. This. So I'm just mousing over these UV shells here, and I want to see which part belongs to which arm. Okay. And oh, and here's the other one. I sorted them out. Now jump back into full screen here. Look at where they're going to stitch together. So I want to take this one, and I need to take this one. Okay, that's going to stitch together there. This is going to stitch together here. Right. And now take this guy, put him here, and now literally what we're going to do, take this tool, just drag and drop like that. Okay. missing a little bit of our puzzle here, though, as you'll see. So first, let's make sure everything was sewed that could be sewn. Right now, if we go to sew this, we'll notice that it'll just wrap over, so we're not going to do that. But what we can do is hunt around for these UVs that we're missing here. Where are they? Here they are. Grab them. Rotate them. And then we're going to sew them together. Lower the size of our brush. Sew them together as needed. And now do it like that. Okay, but remember, we don't want these to wrap around. So we just want it to be like that, and now we could really just do that. And now we have one of our arms here. So now if we take a look, before I jump into the next video, we can just take a look that this whole arm right now has been UV unwrapped. So if you were going to put a texture on the arm, it's a lot easier to do it now with this texture, with this UV unwrapping, than to just have texture that arm in the 4 different pieces that it was in, and to somehow map those textures and make them tileable and stuff. You now have one nice arm to work with.